Chase Barnett with Lexington Prosecutor News Online. This week, Bob Stokes, the Kentucky Traffic Safety Resource Prosecutor for the Attorney General's Office, is hosting a training event on collision reconstruction out at the Hilton near Lexington Green. There are a number of prosecutors from our office who are attending the training, but there are also prosecutors, police officers, and detectives from other counties in Kentucky and also from Tennessee who are attending this training event. They will spend the next 3 days learning about the different strategies in collision reconstruction and how best to apply it to their jobs. This is Lori Bowling. She's a prosecutor in our office who specializes in cases involving collisions. She is here to talk to us about part of the training. Yesterday, the Kentucky State Troopers crashed 2 cars together. What was the purpose behind this demonstration?
Everybody that's at this training are either prosecutors that deal with cases that specifically involving crashes. Some were from Kentucky, some are from Tennessee, or they are police officers that have been trained in collision reconstruction, or detectives that are going to be working in these cases as well. And so I believe that they wanted us to get to know what it is that we're actually investigating, to see it, because most of the time, of course, it's already happened before anybody gets there. And it was quite an unusual thing. It's very memorable, the sound, if nothing else. Mm-hmm. And we were also going to then look at the evidence that the crash left, the roadway evidence, skid marks and scuff marks and gouge marks, and the glass, the patterns of the way things break and the way the cars come together. So we could look at all of that, which is what a collision reconstruction expert looks at, to determine what caused the crash, the speeds, and other factors that may play a role in what we're charging.
This is Margaret Lear, a summer intern with our office. She went out to the training event yesterday morning, and she also witnessed the car crash that Lori Bowling just spoke about. And she is here to tell us a little bit about her experience. After the crash demonstration yesterday, you walked around to the different training stations. What was happening at each station?
We started out at the first station where they were showing us how they take pictures of the crash. And they had this really cool 3D camera where they can take a picture of the entire surrounding. And then afterwards they can take like a cartoon video about the crash and kind of show you exactly where everything hit. And then we went to the next station where we got to look at all the tire tracks and kind of see up close where the cars had hit each other and how they could tell where they were coming from. And then we went to a speed station where we got into a Suburban, and he showed us how they measure the speed, how fast the cars were going based on the traction of the surroundings and based on drag speed, which was really interesting. And we also saw some other stations where they can tell how fast you were going, and based on the bags, the airbags.
Oh, the airbags, okay.
And they could also tell based on, like, if you had stopped before the crash or if something else weird had happened. And they told us the story about this woman who had crashed into a lake and a child had died, but they found out that she had actually stopped the car first and gotten out herself, and then put it in neutral, just based on the airbags.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for letting us know what happened yesterday and your thoughts on it, and thanks for tuning in to LPN Online.